Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? Matt here, coming at you with an update on things that's been going on in my life since I haven't been doing any filming. This last month has been hectic as all get out, but I wanted to give you an update on my training, how things are going, update for this fall, and the event that we just had, which is awesome. So let's get into it. So, update on my life. I'm still training, still doing Jiu Jitsu, still doing all this great stuff out here. But one of the biggest things let me turn my car off. One of the biggest things that's happened in my life is, as far as like this fall goes, is I had to change my plans for this fall. The whole road to IBJJF Master Worlds, actually came to like a grinding halt over this last month. Not only was it going to cost my family and I almost $3,000 to go out there, but I had some major expenses happening around my life that was more important to to the entire family, instead of my dreams of going out and competing at a tournament in Vegas, which would have been great. Don't get me wrong. But the wife and I, we decided that it'd be better off that I didn't go, so we could save money for, fixing stuff around the house and doing smaller trips, because it's kind of ridiculous to go out to Vegas. It's ridiculous. And with 4 of us going out there, because I'd have to take myself, my wife, and my 2 kids. Flights and hotels was just not in the cards for this trip. Maybe here in the future we can get another one, but oh well. Training's still going great. Shoulder is still a little messed up, especially after this weekend. It feels rough, but it's getting there. Strength is coming back in other areas. Deadlift is phenomenal. Bench press, I still have an issue with doing a formal, like a normal bench press. If I do a neutral grip instead of, like a normal bench press grip, that part hurts still. So as long as I do a neutral bench press, so like we got the football bar in there, or if I do it with dumbbells, it doesn't feel that bad. But yeah, eventually I'm probably going to have to I'm going to go do massage therapy, some deep tissue massage, see what that does for me. And then after that, probably, if nothing goes from there, I'll probably actually go see a physical therapist or something to see what's up with my shoulder. I'm trying to go, people are walking into the gym. That's why I'm constantly looking over there. It's the whole, there's movement, so I got to look thing. Here, I don't want surgery on it. I can still function. I can still do things. I still have strength. I don't have all the strength that I would like, but I'm working at it. Let's see what else. Jiu Jitsu is going great. We just got back from a tournament over the weekend. We went to the AGF Tulsa Open. Awesome event. Myself, my wife, and my stepson, we all competed, and my wife took gold in no gi and bronze in the gi. Her first tournament ever. I was so happy to see her compete. I've competed a little bit. This is my 5th tournament, and she had finally talked herself into going. Awesome. Mad respect for her. To get out there on the stage and just be so happy to do it. So nervous as well. Like the butterflies were going nonstop. But yeah, she was an animal. She was so cool. Stepson went out there. He took bronze in no-gi, which was awesome. And then he didn't medal in the gi. He had just got promoted to the next belt up for kids, so he got promoted from white belt to gray white belt. So he entered a new division. So guys were, of course, more difficult. The last tournament he did was his last white belt tournament, and he dominated. So he was technically top of his class, the white belt at that tournament. And then this tournament, he was kind of towards the bottom. But I'm hoping that that drives him to be better. It's going to be no different, like, say, whenever I get my blue belt. I'm going to be at the bottom of the blue belts. So I've got to work harder to be able to compete against those guys that might have been blue belts for like 2 or 3 years. So as far as myself, I only competed in the gi, and I won. The kind of sucky thing, but kind of good thing about competing at, I always compete in the 40 division. So M40s, veterans, whatever that age bracket is. I competed at that, and then I weighed in at 186. So there was 5 people in my division to start with, and then one of the guys dropped out because of family issues. So there was 4 of us. So I actually only had 2 matches. That's what everybody had. It was just 2. There was 2 matches to begin with, and then we fought for first, second place, and then third and fourth place. So I didn't get any submissions. It was all done by points. So it was great. It was hard. Great guys I rolled against. But I saw a lot of flaws in my game. So a lot to take back from it. Yeah, I got gold. Hurrah, I got it. Yeah. But there's a lot of stuff that I've got to, a lot of stuff I got to work on. So that's why it's Monday. I'm getting back at the gym because I had 2 matches yesterday. Yes, they were harder than normal, I guess, but training doesn't stop. So I'm back at it, 6 a.m. Let's go get this workout. I'm not going to show any real videos of that. I'm just showing you an update. I've already showed some little clips and everything of my competing. But we're going to get back into doing more social media again because we got to get to this. But the new goal that we're striving for is there's a competition in October. It's going to be up in Springfield, Missouri, and that's my next goal. So I've got the rest of July, all of August, and all of September to prep for that. So what I'd like to do is still keep with that goal of cutting down to 175 and see how well I can do that. Like I said, I weighed in at 186. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 186 still, even after going and gorging myself on food afterwards because it was amazing. So we have goals. 175, next competition. Don't break ourselves. So great. So thank you for sticking around for the update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the little clips of me trying to be cooler than I actually am. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe, post up there. Yeah. Post some comments. I always like to hear people's comments. Make sure that, just make sure you, I lost my train of thought because I'm so tired. I'll just go ahead and stop talking. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in again. And remember, we're just trying to stay capable. Like, everything that we do in our lives is just to stay capable for the next day. All right? You have a good day. Take care.